So, já está a filmar? Não está?
Hey everyone, I'm Beximus from Sofa Gamers and welcome to another episode of IViews. Today is a special episode. It's May the 4th, Star Wars Day, and we have a special guest, Meryem, my dear wife. Not a Star Wars fan, but still she had this amazing idea of making a special episode to talk about Star Wars. So please welcome Meryem.
Hi!
Hello, thank you for doing this May the 4th interview today.
Thank you.
This is gonna be awesome.
I hope so.
Here's my first question to you.
Yeah.
Do you remember the first contact you had with the Star Wars franchise?
What do you mean by Star Wars franchise?
Anything related with Star Wars? Movies,
yeah.
Comics, books, whatever.
Yeah, actually I was a kid in Morocco and actually I just remember people talking about Darth Vader. And actually it's called Dark Vador in French.
Yeah.
So that's the first memory I have of Star Wars. Yeah. And I guess I saw the movies in 2011.
Wow, that's late.
Yes, with you. Because you obliged me to see them.
I see.
Yeah.
So, from a scale of 1 to 10,
Yeah.
how much of a Star Wars fan are you?
I would say 5 or 4 because
That
of the new
low?
movies. Huh?
That low?
Well, I'm not like you.
No, but that's good already for someone that doesn't watch and
Yeah.
follow that much. So that's reasonable.
Yeah.
And did you watch any Star Wars movie before meeting me?
No,
Why?
I didn't want to
Why?
because I didn't like it. I thought it was like Star Trek, to be honest. And I don't like the visual of Star Trek. Sorry to the fans of Star Trek. Sorry. But I was not into those kind of... I'm not into those kind of movies. But then you explained to me that it's much more than like a war and like intergalactic blah 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 kind of things. So then you intrigued me when you started talking about the Force.
Mm-hmm.
And then I watched it and I don't remember which one I saw first.
Okay.
Is it when Anakin was still a kid? Still a baby? Like a little kid? Living with those guys in the middle of the desert?
Chronologically, yes.
No, the one I saw, the first one I saw is the one...
Oh, this one, the Phantom
Yeah,
Menace.
and then I liked that Anakin was a kid. Like, I liked the story of Anakin to Vader. Yeah.
That's interesting.
So I liked it.
Because a lot of people don't like that second trilogy, but that's interesting.
Yeah.
And what's your favorite Star Wars character? Movie you said. I was going to ask movie, but you said movie.
Character. Well, I like Darth Vader just because of the conflict, the internal conflict. Because he's strong.
Yeah, it is. Probably the strongest one.
And I like Yoda because he's very wise. Yoda is my favorite.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
The Yoda.
Yeah.
Have you read any Star Wars novels?
No,
Comics?
and I won't.
Oh.
Just next question. Next.
Okay. So you mentioned that you like Anakin Skywalker's story of becoming
Yes.
Vader, etc.
Yes.
Do you think Anakin Skywalker deserved to be a Force ghost after all he did
No.
as Vader?
No, it's fine. Just keep it as it is. 3 movies. That was enough.
That was not my question.
Well, I'm just like a ghost, whatever. For
Like
me,
when they
Star Wars are 3 movies, and those 3 movies. That's
Do
it.
you remember that time when Vader strikes Obi-Wan in the first Star Wars movie, New Hope, and then Obi-Wan just like vanishes, just the clothes that
Yes.
fall? Okay. Then later in the movie,
He appears
as a
Anakin.
Force ghost.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
so,
but your question was if I wanted him to appear again in the next movie.
No, the question was do you think Anakin, because he was a Jedi before,
Yeah,
if
yeah.
he deserves to be a Force ghost after all he did as Vader?
Yeah, but depends how he
is-
comes back. If he comes back as a Jedi, it's
He
fine.
comes back in the 3rd movie.
Yeah, I know, but
Yeah.
we don't know what he does. We just see him.
Yeah, but he became a Force ghost.
Yeah, but what's a ghost then? A Force ghost. What does he do? What's his job?
He will help other Jedi.
Oh, if he helps Jedi, then fine. If
But
he's
it
on the
never
dark
happened.
side, no. Exactly. So,
Okay.
but honestly,
Alright.
I'd rather have them just keep it as it is. Like, don't give us more movies. Thank you. It's too much.
Okay, that's a fair assumption.
Yeah.
For you, what is the Force?
It's the... That's a very deep question.
Exactly, that's what Star Wars is about.
Well, I think it's all this power that everybody has to connect with the universe or some other sources in the universe to achieve anything and everything we want. It's not intuition, it's not like visualization, it's not any of these things. It's just the power to connect, because we have the force and the force is out there. So it's that thing of the power to connect to it and be able to bring power from it.
Okay, that's good. Yeah. Next one is force related still, and it is name one thing you would do if you could use the force. Like, it doesn't need to be something that...
Alright, I would take away all the stupid politics in the world, like out. Like Trump, all those crazy people that are fucking up the world. You will beat this one, right?
But like the Jedi didn't do that. They had the Republic with all the politicians and the
No, but I'm not talking about that. Yeah, but if I could use the force. Yeah, but if I could use the force in our reality today...
It didn't work with them.
It would work.
It would?
I would make it work.
Next one will be a bit different, and it's related with someone that's showing up on the camera as well. When Chewbacca talks, how much do you get from it?
Everything.
You understand what he says?
Of course. Actually, after Yoda, he's my second favorite. Huh?
Shiriwuki.
Yeah, I understand that.
Oh, that's awesome. I love that. And if I tell you Maz Kanata, Poe Dameron, Bail Organa, Mon Mothma, do you relate with something?
What is it? What is it?
There are characters.
From where?
So cool. From Star Wars, of course.
Yeah, but which Star Wars? Because now there are so many, I don't know.
No, like these first two I mentioned. Maz
just for the record, guys, my husband, since I know him, I have no idea how many things I saw of Star Wars. Sometimes I watch things because I just want to please him, for him to be happy. I did watch the 3 movies because I wanted to, but all the rest I don't care. The first ones, the first trilogy.
Okay.
But then he was watching those anime. What was that? Where there was the
Clone Wars. The first
yes, the Clone Wars, and then he's talking about. Obviously, he reads a lot of books, and he's talking now about the fact that there will be new series that the guys that did Game of Thrones will make, and I'm so over it. I don't like the fact that Star Wars is being abused. That's abuse. That's like child labor on Star Wars.
Okay, so as you rated yourself as a 4 as a fan, so
that relates. That's
not being such a big fan, you think it's too much.
I think it's too much. Okay. Well, I don't know, maybe because I like traditions. So for me, like, Star Wars is Star Wars. Don't spoil it, don't extrapolate it, just keep it as Star Wars. And I have no problem watching the 3 trilogies, like the 3 movies from the trilogy, like watching them again. Which was the one that we saw, the one after? That one where Solo dies?
This is the new trilogy.
Yeah, what's the name of that one?
The Force Awakens.
Yeah, The Force Awakens, for example. Okay, it was okay. I didn't like that Solo dies. I didn't like that his son killed him. I don't like it, so I'm not watching the rest.
Now The Last Jedi is the next one, and it's really good.
Well,
a lot of people didn't like it.
You will go watch it alone.
Uh-huh.
Plus, it was bought by Disney.
Yeah.
That's weird. Anyway.
It's business.
Yeah. So, anything else?
To wrap this up.
Already?
Last question.
Oh my god. Okay.
Today is May the 4th, as you reminded me yesterday.
Yes.
Why are you not wearing a Star Wars t-shirt?
Because I don't need to.
Like, to celebrate today.
It's okay, you already
doing
have
this
one.
Interview and all.
It's okay, I have Chewbacca and I have the Imperial thing.
Oh, yes.
The Imperial what? Shuttle, yeah.
Nice.
Well, ask me more questions. Like, I thought you would ask me what's the name of the song that starts when Vader shows up.
So
the Imperial March. I know this and I like it. What else?
You can ask and reply if you want.
No, more questions. Like simple questions. Like down to earth questions. Okay, I didn't like the one where they were together, like Anakin and Padme.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and Padme. It was too cheesy, in Como and blah blah blah. That was too cheesy. But I do like Yoda a lot.
I mean, Yoda is
and I like Vader. It's Yoda and Vader.
Biggest kick-ass Jedi.
Yeah, but I didn't like that. I didn't like that Solo died. I didn't like that. I like BB-8 actually from the fourth one. I like it. It's cute.
Like our daughter, she loves BB-8.
Yeah. All right. Well.
All right, that was good. Good interview. Thank you for doing this.
You're welcome.
Actually, for having the idea to do this.
Yeah, actually, I pitched the idea. Yeah.
It's really nice. And
well, you didn't introduce me. Who knows what?
Who knows if you will be back to another interview about video games? Who knows?
Oh my god,
that would be fun.
That would be horrible. Yeah, I would do an interview about Lord of the Rings.
Oh, that's good.
I would do an interview about Game of Thrones.
Yes.
Oh my god, Game of Thrones would be great.
Totally.
And yeah, I think that's it.
Okay.
Well, you have to tell people that when we started being together for your 30th birthday, what was your birthday cake theme?
Yes.
Vader. I'm the best wife.
It was Darth Vader.
Yeah.
Birthday cake.
And then for our first birthday in Lisbon, for Yasmin, for her third birthday, what was the birthday cake?
It was Star Wars she chose.
Exactly.
She had 2 cakes.
Yeah, dark side and light.
Yeah.
So, I am not a big fan of these new business Star Wars, but I am a fan of the principle of the first trilogy. And I prefer to stop there. Thank you. Bye!
And that's a wrap, guys. Thank you so much for watching today's episode about Star Wars. It's May the 4th. We are celebrating all things Star Wars, and we had a very special guest today. If you like this video, throw us a thumbs up, smash that bell button so you can get notified whenever we upload new content, whether it's another interview of IViews or an episode of the Unboxables or a live stream, because I do a few of those every now and then. Just subscribe to our channel and leave a comment so we can interact and see how much a Star Wars fan are you. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys again soon, really soon, for another episode of IViews. Till then, take care, have a great day.